July 27th, 2019. It's been 29 years, 1 month and 1 day since I masturbated, had an affair. I want to talk about a slogan that's very practical. You hear the foghorns in San Francisco? You hear that? We get fog in San Francisco. We need big horns so the ships won't crash into the Golden Gate Bridge. It's a beautiful sound. Really love it. It's comforting. The slogan I want to talk about is HALT, H-A-L-T, which means don't get too hungry, angry, lonely, or tired. Hungry, angry, lonely, or tired. There's not an addict in the world that I've ever seen who wasn't just hyper when they weren't depressed, or hyperactive and just workaholically doing everything they could, trying to fix everything, to make money and fix the house and find a girl and have babies and buy things and sell things and, just. But that kind of hyperactivity, we have a prayer, and in it Socrates says, "Beware the barrenness of a busy life." I need to halt, just halt, and stop and put my recovery first. Because as long as there's an addiction going on, the rest of my life is going to fall apart eventually. We believe that addiction leads to 3 places in the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous: insanity, institutionalization, or death. Death is typically by suicide. Institutionalization means you go to jail. I know a lot of people going to jail for drunk driving, that kind of thing. That institutionalization, go to treatment centers and hospitals, get cut, messing with hookers and they pull out a knife. I've seen that happen more than once. And insanity, which means doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results, or losing perspective. Those are our definitions of insanity. So those 3 things is what that addiction leads to. But what I need to do is halt. Don't get too hungry. Get enough to eat. Don't get too lonely. Have somebody to talk to. Don't get too angry. It's okay to feel angry, but I don't want to let it turn into resentment. I want to talk to somebody about what I feel angry about. And don't get too tired. Man, as addicts, we push ourselves and push. We're so incredibly demanding of ourselves. And the reason is because we feel shame for what we're doing addictively. So we have to kind of make up for that in our head and our lives by being over demanding. But the solution to that is not to do more, but to halt. Don't get too hungry, angry, lonely, or tired. And that merciful message is, we believe, from God. God wants us to halt, to take it easy, to easy does it. Slow down, just breathe, halt. Don't get too hungry, angry, lonely, or tired. And that relaxation pushes away the desire, that internal dissonance that causes us to act out. A wonderful slogan, one of my favorites.